वसीम शाह। ओवर पूरा हुआ 33 ओवर के बाद 203 पे 2 भारत।
वाओ, little scientist.
एक्चुअली बिग साइंटिस्ट बनना है। आप एक स्टार बनी, सीक्रेट क्या है?
मेहनत से नो समझौता। ऐसी सफेदी का सीक्रेट
That's a single. It's an easy one. Against a 50. It's 14 that won the internationals. Like it always is. Just 50 class runs.
But that's a very good knock, especially after making a comeback. A long layoff. A good way to scale Rahul. Looked really, really comfortable in this inning. And it's never easy when you've got this break. It's so good in this inning.
And that too in a high pressure game against Pakistan. Came in, the 2 wickets were down, and he took his time and looked really comfortable out there in the middle. Played equally well to the spinners and the pacers. He's an asset to India. What a lovely hands he's got.
Well, I guess more headaches now for India. Surya Sayer batting at number 4. He's gone for it. Freed his hands to pick up 4.
Went hard at it. Went through the hands. And these are important runs for India. This time from the bat of Virat Kohli. Went through the line. It was too quick. This partnership is looking really dangerous.
209 for 2. Fantastic score at this stage. Taken off from the platform that was set with 121 runs for the first wicket. Bit of inside edge. Good ball to come back.
And this is a pitch where you cannot really give any room to these sort of batsmen. You have to really keep it up and make sure that you look to target those stumps. This was a good delivery, but the previous delivery, which went for 4 through that belly region, was wide and allowed Virat Kohli to free his arms, swing his bat.
Just seems like the ball is now skidding onto the bat. That's why any room will be used just to use the pace of the bowler. Batting looks a little easier. The ball is coming out of the bat.
That's why I was a bit surprised when they started with the Naseem shot. They didn't have that slip fielder. He was probably the pick of the bowlers. And that is where Babar needs to learn. We've spoken about this yesterday as well. Who to attack with. That's gone defensive really quickly.
Good call, good loud call from here, Ralph. No, that's 7 runs that last over 211.
साल भर से ज्यादा हो गया, लेकिन फिर भी बच्चे होने की खुशखबरी नहीं मिली। आप आप मदद ले सकते हैं आईवीएफ की। आईवीएफ के एडवांस साइन और एक्सपर्ट केयर ने लाखों कपल्स के सपनों को सच किया है। निसंतानता को है हराना, तो फर्टिलिटी कंसल्टेशन जरूरी है करवाना। इंदिरा आईवीएफ हैंड कराते हैं आप सब। साबुन की जगह हैंड वॉश, मोहन का प्रमोशन हो गया क्या?
सैवलॉन हैंड वॉश का हमारा रोज का है।
सिर्फ 10 रुपए में 200 ml हैंड वॉश बनाओ। सैवलॉन पाउडर टू जेल हैंड वॉश, जर्म से बचाए, शान बढ़ाए।
अगर दर्द को मिटाना है तो ओमनीजन मांगो ना। इसका डाइक्लोफेनेक फॉर्मूला अंदर तक जाए और जड़ से दर्द को मिटाए। ओमनीजन, इंडिया का नंबर 1 पेन रिकवरी।
दुनिया घर बसाएगी, पानी शुद्ध करके ही पिएगी। स्लीप कैन टावर, ये भी सेहत का उपहार। स्किन देता है सबसे शुद्ध पानी।
Now I'm getting that wicket of Rohit Sharma. Sweep again. And perfectly placed. Such a difficult batter now for the spin and ball to is so good. Again, spin, this is a shot that's hard to control in terms of good balls.
He's played the shot really well. First against the start. Now against Sharma. Straight away under pressure. This is what all these batters have done against Sharma. Still let him settle the punt. Only it was Rohit Sharma, now Rahul.
Oh dear! What a shot this is! The distance to begin with, and you're watching the replay, the bricks also come into play. What a shot!
It's the most difficult shot to play against the right arm leg spinner. Using your feet, but playing a base spin, wrist, timing, coming up the middle of the bat. Wow! That was so good.
To see the bricks come into play at the last spin, it's a bit like Virat Kohli when he uses that bottom hand. You don't see that very often with K. Rahul. Batter's got a great swing, but that was just an unbelievable shot. Shadab under pressure, 10 runs. Along the ground, picks up a single, is looking so good, K. Rahul.
Especially against Penn. That was some shot. Went with the wrist. This is really serious signs for Pakistan. The Finland spinner has been put under pressure. Some really good batting by these two guys, and that's the 100-run partnership.
Well, at this stage, you will say, just to Kohli, just take a single and give this man a strike, because he's looking extraordinary. Playing both sides of the pitch, using the crease quite nicely, playing really late. What a player. What a knock.
The competition within the team as well, heating up for that number 4 position. Knock. K. Rahul has announced his arrival. Just like Ishan Kishan at number 5 in that first game versus Pakistan, this is an inning that's hard to ignore. Fourteen runs from that over, 25 for 2. straight to the fielder.
This looks a really good wicket now, especially with 2 old balls, semi-new balls I would say. The ball getting a little damp as well. There's not a lot of speed movement. With these two set batters in, it's going to be difficult for Pakistan from here on, especially for Babar, how to rotate his bowlers, how to use his bowlers. He still has 2 overs from Haris left. How's he going to cover those 2 overs?
Yeah, that was yesterday when we started. This was this afternoon. Putting bowlers under pressure very early in the over. He looked to hit a boundary and then he also looks to go big. He's been magnificent and all around the ground so well. Good control inning to begin with, and now as Thanx is looking really good.
And this is good from India's point of view. It's not now clear Rahul among the runs. Ishan Kishan has grabbed this opportunity at number 5. And you want those competitions, especially when the World Cup is around the corner. You want guys who are in good form and fighting for their place.
It's 14 overs after this. India have got 8 wickets in hand and plenty of batting power to come. Something that Virat Kohli needs to be mindful of. To not let the run rate drop. As you mentioned, the pitch has got really good. Some more runs on the board. This keeps it secure. The team setting the target. Ishan Kishan, Hardik Pandya, Jadeka, Shardul.
India does badly. The Shardul at 8. They can definitely afford to go really hard early in this inning.
Pretty decent over so far. Very much of looking to mix it up.